Jen and Jaime on a Thursday.
Hi, Lunchians.
Hey, Lunchians.
I want to know, who picked bubblegum?
I'd have to go back and find the Facebook post when we asked for all of this because
I feel like I'm chewing like a cow on cud.
it's been I don't. So I used to chew bubblegum like all the time,
Mhm.
but then I had to have jaw surgery like back in, I don't know, like 2000 or something like that. And I never chewed gum a whole lot after that. I just like I put a whole stick in my mouth right now, and it's really a lot. Like usually I do half a stick.
Okay.
But I thought it'd be fun if we did a bubble blowing contest.
But you can't because extra is not a very bubble blowing type of bubblegum. So instead, I grabbed us a piece of double bubble from my office. Stop showing off. I'm not even ready with my piece yet.
Well, then first what we should do while you're getting ready is say, hey, we're live from the cafeteria.
And you have the lunchbox.
I have a lunchbox.
So it must be time for
Jen and Jaime on a Thursday.
All right.
Stump the Jays.
Stump the Jays edition. This week we're not stumped though.
No.
We very clearly and quickly rather
We are very confident.
tied
Today.
bubblegum to the Bible.
If you
Wow.
can ever get yours chewed.
Ma'am.
All right, so bubble blowing contest. Can you blow a bubble yet with yours?
Mm.
Mm.
Go a hole in it.
You use too much hot air.
Oh, ma'am.
That's
Gotta
hard.
work it a little bit more.
You gotta get it like super, super big because then I can pop it because then you know what happens.
It gets stuck everywhere and
Goes
that's
all
not
over
a
your
good
face.
idea.
Yes.
Lunchians at home, if you have a piece of bubble gum,
Mm.
can you join us in our bubble blowing contest?
Yeah, take a picture and
Yeah.
send it to us to see how big you can get your bubble. We are failing miserably at this, but you get the drift. We're trying to blow a bubble with our bubble gum.
So I know at least 4 of our Lunchians, no, 6 of our Lunchians are kids.
Mm-hmm.
So Audrey, Ainsley, JR, Owen, Lydia, Genevieve, and Mackenzie. See if you guys can beat the size of our bubbles here.
Yeah, okay. Can you blow bubbles? It's tricky.
Okay.
Gum these days is just not the same as when we were kids back in the day.
Bazooka.
Yeah, bazooka.
Okay,
Anyways,
we digress. So,
bubblegum.
bubblegum and the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Bubblegum is something that, as the person I have to chew,
Uh-huh.
it's something that I have to blow
Hot air into.
hot air into, right? But if I don't have it quite right, or I blow too much hot air in it, like you said, it pops and then it's all over my face.
Right.
So we compared that to what religious group in the Bible?
Can anybody guess? The Pharisees. So the Pharisees, very religious people, but very self-focused. The Pharisees were very much focused on the good things that they were doing. They're kind of more focused like on the showy parts of religion and faith, and not so much what was at their heart. And so the Pharisees would do all these really great things and they would take credit for it, or they would follow all of the religious laws to a T and then brag about it. They were just very much focused on themselves. And so if they did good things, it was all about them instead of all about God.
Yeah.
Now, we know God wants us to do good things. We know that good things and good works are not going to get us into heaven. Only Jesus can do that, but instead God wants us to do good works in His name throughout the world so that His love and His goodness would be proclaimed to everyone. Oh, that was a good one.
I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
But yes, so it is because of faith that Jesus works through us so that His love can be shown to everybody else around the world. As soon as I start bragging about all the good things I am doing, or look at me, I am doing these wonderful things, it loses all value to God.
Yeah. Yeah, because it becomes focused on us as a person and not on who God is and what He has done. Because truthfully, none of us can do good works without God. It's just not even possible. So the way the Pharisees were doing their good works by puffing themselves up with their
Lots of
own
hot
hot
air.
air, that eventually just burst in their face and they were no longer able to truly convey how great God is and all of the great things that God has done.
No. God wants us to be humble about it. And the main focus is that His love be shown, His forgiveness, His mercy, His grace, not anything that we do, because clearly We can't even keep a bubble blown up.
Nope. And trust us, we have a lot of hot air.
We do. So.
Ooh. That's a good one. Oh, I was just gonna raise my hand.
With that being said,
it's time for
What's in the lunchbox?
all right. Now that we got that mess all cleaned up,
you guys in
is
your
this
cars.
another car part?
It is. It's a battery terminal for a car.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, automatic transmission.
Seriously, you guys with the car stuff. I didn't
Okay.
realize we had so many gearheads. So, car battery terminal.
Car battery terminal, is that different than a car battery?
Well, yeah, because like the terminal would be like the plus and minuses, right?
Is
Like
the
where you stick like the jumper cables.
is the terminal these what these?
Yeah, like that just looks like fancier. Like it's got a nice cover on it so it doesn't get corroded, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's Google.
So this is the battery, and
then
these
are the terminal underneath the red.
Hmm.
We've learned a lot about cars through
We
the
have,
Stump
and
the
you
Jays
would
edition.
think you would think it would stick, but it really doesn't.
doesn't,
Because
no.
every time I have to connect something for a battery, I always am like, Dad, again, positive and negative, black and red.
No,
I have to
It's
ground
very-
something
it's very important.
because if you don't ground it, you will literally electrocute yourself.
Yeah, it's very important to me that I pay somebody to take care of that.
Yeah, but at the same time, like when you are legit stuck on the side of the road, as many times as I've been stuck on the side of the road, you have to know how to jump your car or jump
Yeah.
somebody else's car. I mean, AAA
Yeah,
is not
I mean
always.
that much, but I don't know. Anyways.
No, I don't even remember that much.
I can't
If I'm on the
remember
side
that.
of the road, I'm like, Dad.
Yep, I was gonna say I'm usually Googling it or calling my
Yeah.
dad.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep going, blowing bubbles, while we go figure out next week's battery terminal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the next time we do this,
We're gonna put a disclaimer.
yeah,
No car.
car parts. Although at the end of this, we probably know everything about cars. Or
Do you remember? No, I'd have to go back and watch the videos.
anyways,
All right.
we want to see those bubble blowing contest pictures, so please
Yes.
send us some. It brightens our day to
It
connect with
does.
you that way.
Floyd and Carol, I'd love to see yours.
Can you see Mom trying to blow a bubble? She'd probably spit the thing right off. Anyways. All right. You guys have a great afternoon. From Jen and Jaime.
May your lunchbox always be full.
We'll see you next time.
Jen and Jaime on a Thursday.